What's going on, World Wide Web? It is your boy, Marlon O'Bennett. I am the original student of the Game of Internet Marketing, guys. And in today's video, I want to talk about how to make money working from home with your own mail order business. Okay? How to make money working from home with your very own mail order business, particularly with the 30-day success formula. Okay? Particularly with the 30-day success formula, and we're talking about offline marketing, particularly in this video. Now, guys, let me start off by thanking all of my new subscribers, okay? Because I see you guys, and my channel is actually is blowing up thanks to you guys, right, of subscribing to the channel. Because what that means to me is that there's value that you guys are getting from these videos, and that's my sole purpose in life, guys, is to create value, provide value, and to let as many people as I possibly can know that there is an alternative to working for other people, okay? And one of them is by starting your own business, and there are many ways to do it. But again, guys, we're going to talk about starting your own mail order business, how you can work from home and start making money in direct mail with the 30-day success formula. Now, you guys have seen the videos that I've been putting up, right? So hopefully by now you're well versed on the actual 30-day success formula and how it works. And one of the reasons I'm so excited about it, guys, is because years ago, back in the late 80s, early 90s, I started my own mail order business, guys. That's how I got my start as an entrepreneur. And I started playing around in direct mail and mail order, and I just fell in love with it, guys. I've always loved the written word, the spoken word. I learned copywriting, and so back in the early 80s, and I'm giving you guys this because I'm going to tell you how it ties into the 30-day success formula, guys. I put together a business product that I call the $1,000,000 mailbox cash system. And I went and found an old flyer, right, of the actual program that I created. I created many programs in mail order, guys, and did relatively well, right? But what I want you guys to know, I'm telling you that because I want to make sure you guys understand a little bit of my history. And then I'm just not telling you guys these things because I'm just making them up in my mind, guys, okay? Now, I wrote all my own captions, except for the actual self-mailer I'm going to show you. I wrote it, but I actually had it professionally typeset and everything. But here's the point. This was back in, let's see, 87, 89. I'm going to say, guys, I actually, 87, 80, I think it was 89, 1989 when I actually got started, guys. And so I learned mail order, guys, and I fell in love with it. And so this was one of the first more successful products that I created. I'm just going to give you guys a glimpse of what it was. Now, what I did, guys, was I became a distributor for a company that sold CDs, right? And they sold all types of informational CDs, right? And so that sparked my interest. So what I did was I put together a CD to show people how to do what it was I was doing online, guys. And so, of course, I went into a Word document and I started creating documents like this. And to make a long story short, what I did, guys, was I started selling these in the mail, okay? I started selling the CD in the mail, right? And all I was charging was $17 for it, guys. And I was asking for cash, check, or money order, right? I didn't know anything about internet marketing. I didn't know anything about payment processors, guys. This is what I did. Now, I did have a PDF that I created. It was called www.homebucks.com, $1,000,000 marketing system, right? And my company was known as Dream Chasers, right? I would call my company Dream Chasers. But here's how it worked, guys. When people would send me $17, right, I would make a copy of this flyer. I would send them the CD, and they would actually make, at this time, guys, they would actually make $10, right, for every package they sold. And they would send me $7. Now, you'd be asking yourself, wow, why would they make, then they would get a flyer just like this one, and then they could go out and start marketing and promoting the program too. Does this sound familiar to y'all? It was like an affiliate mail order business, right? Now, what I did, guys, on the back end is I had a toll-free 800 number, right, that I would actually actually pitch to the people as well. So I was actually able to make about $27, guys, when I sold this package to people when they picked up the $800, right? 800 number, right? So I was making about $20 a pop, guys. It wasn't until I started creating my own content and my own with my own copy, like you see here. This is a flyer that I'm going to show you guys. You've seen the self-mailer that I created for it yesterday. I'm going to show it to you again. But guys, my earnings took off, right? I couldn't wait to get home every day, guys, and I started finding mail in my mailbox every day with cash, checks, and money orders made out to me from people responding to this. Now, why am I telling you guys that, right? Okay, I'm telling you that, guys, because it didn't take a lot for me. Once I learned how to put the right pieces in place, it just fell into place for me, guys. And I can't tell you the level of success I had, the level of success I enjoyed. I had mail order ads running in all kinds of little publications, classified ads. It was incredible, guys, right? Fast forward, guys, to the year 2000, whoa, was it 14? I think it was 2016, 17, 18, 19, 16, guys, 14, 15, 16, I can't remember. I got online and I started marketing, guys, and I fell in love with that too. Anyway, to make a long story short, guys, and let's talk about how you can make money with your own mail order business. If I could do this back in the early 80s, guys, and have success, then you can have success with it today, because things have changed so much that now, guys, they got some beautiful programs out here, and the 30-day success formula is one of them. But I wanted you guys to see this, to know, guys, that I'm not new to mail order. Okay, now that's why I'm so excited about the 30-day success formula, guys. Now let me show you guys, first of all, the actual, if you didn't, if you on my video yesterday, you should have seen the self-mailer. This was the self-mailer that I used, right, with, on the other side of this self-mailer, when I mailed this to people, I would simply fold it over, put a stamp on it, and mail it to people. It was just one page, back and front. On the other side was this. When they opened it up, this is what they saw. At that time, guys, it cost me 37 cents to mail these. So can you guys imagine? I would have these professionally done, right, as you can see, right? And guys, it took off. And voila, I was a successful mail order business for in the business for years, guys. So today, guys, what I want you guys to understand, that in addition to all the great bonuses that you receive when you join our team here at the 30-day success formula, guys, I want to show you one of the simplest and easiest ways that you can start marketing and promoting your 30-day success formula. That letter, right? Now, I told you guys, if you stay plugged into the YouTube videos, that what I was going to do was give you guys, now this is not such a great copy. I just did this for the sake of, in fact, I got to clean this up incredibly, because this is the copy that I'm actually sending to the printer. And I want this to be perfect, right? But I want you guys to see and understand, when I clean it up a bit, how it works for me, how it's going to work for me, rather, because I haven't sent it to the printer yet. I got to make sure all this is right, but let me show you guys how I'm setting it up and how you guys can do it too. So in addition to all the other bonuses you get in terms of getting invited to our private Facebook group, our private mastermind, the automated done-for-you marketing system, which is the actual email marketing version of the 30-day success formula system, and how we're using it inside of our team, which is email marketing. This is the hard copy, guys, and this is a way that you guys can get up and running. Now, you've seen the copy that I did yesterday. It was way better than this, but I just did this because I'm preparing it for the printer. But when you guys join, right, you're going to get a clean copy, not this. But you see up here where my return address is, guys? Your return address will go up here, right? This is the very first page. It's what's called a Z-fold. It folds over in thirds, right? With this being the first part, the part that people see when it comes into their mailbox. If you guys remember, I talked yesterday in a video about having good, clean copy. This is not one, right? But it will be once I clean it up. I was in a rush when I did this. Now, guys, you're going to get a good, clean copy of this. And so how are you going to be able to use it with your 30-day success formula letter? Now, this is for anybody who don't want to go out and use the company. The company's going to do your first 200 mailings for you. You guys understand that. But at some point in time, guys, you may not want to use the company, right? It's up to you totally. It's your business. You do it how you want to. You may want to do your own mailings, guys, and you can do that, right? And you can save yourself. You might be able to save yourself some money, because I found a great company who's going to do these for me in color, by the way. And so I'm going to be ordering my own flyers and mailing them out when I want to. So I'm in total control. Remember, guys, I said you're in total control of your business. Yes, it's great to have the company do it, but these guys are getting busy, guys. So they have to get the order. They have to place the order. You have to wait for that to happen. I don't like to wait for anything, so I like doing my own thing. Now, once you guys join the 30-day success formula, you guys are going to receive your very own PDF, right? It's going to have a copy of your letter. They're going to email it to you, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like if you haven't seen it. You can see it again because I'm going to leave a description, a YouTube video description, all right? And you guys can actually see the letter, but I'm going to show it to you now. But here's the power of doing this on your own, right? You can get started with it. I mean, within days of receiving the PDF and actually having that PDF and a self-mailer that can go out and do this for you. Now, why would you want a self-mailer? Because the self-mailer is going to save you tons of money on envelopes, guys, okay? This is a self-mailer, and let me show you what I mean by that. So this is what my prospects see when I start mailing it out. I'm going to do it on really nice weighted paper. I'm going to do the body of the actual letter itself in color, but this is the front page. So my prospects, well, I read this yesterday. I'm going to read it again because I'm so excited about it. So what we're saying up here in the caption is, get yourself in position to laugh at the troubled economic times to come. Take control of your future now. Read the enclosed material and change your life today, right? They scroll down, guys. We talk a little bit more about if the fact that if you have a job, your security during the rest of your life is but a myth. You are at the mercy of the economy and the company's independence, right? Lifetime security, permanence, even wealth cannot be yours with a salary job, guys. You'll never be able to relax, put tensions and worries aside until you have an enterprise you can rely on for all of your life. Okay, and then I go on to say, let me show you how to generate a substantial income from home in your spare time, starting on a shoestring budget. That's how I started. And today I own my own life. I operate my own successful home income generating business, and I can show you how to do it too. They've opened the letter up, right? And then, guys, they are looking at your 30-day success formula letter. Okay, this is what happens when they unzip that three-fold fold over, right? And so, guys, I'm going to have this done in color. I'm going to keep it in color, and I'm going to have the best copy. So, guys, when your prospects open this up and they get down here, guys, okay, your name is the name that's going to be down here, right? Because you're going to have your PDF. Your self-mailer is the front page. And the way I design mine, guys, the last page, of course, you guys know I like text message marketing. So on the last page of what's now an 8-page document, because I added 2 pages if you count the self-mailer and the back page. And so I told you guys in another video, this is how I'm getting my direct mail people onto my online marketing systems and funnel, right? Which when they dial it, my SMS phone leads number, they actually are redirected to a website where they can opt in. And so, of course, I got my prospects coming and going. I got them through direct mail in my own mail order business, but I also have a way of bringing them onto my email marketing list at the same time. Now, for all you guys who have joined, and for all you guys who are thinking about joining, when you join, you're going to get the PDF in addition to everything else that we talked about, right? All those bonuses. And you're going to be able to take this, like, again, don't worry about the edges here, guys, because I got the clean, you guys seen the clean copy yesterday. I did in a rush, and so I didn't take my best copy when I did it. I wanted to get this video up done real quick, but this is going to disappear. This is going to be this copy. When I mail you guys this copy, I'm thinking about whitening it out. So all you're going to have to do is take your return address and put it up here, whatever you want. You want to put your phone number in there, your email address, whatever. This is going to be whited out, and then you'll have the capability of using this as your cover letter that just opens up into your 30-day success formula letter, 6-page letter. Then on the end, what you want to do, guys, for that 8th page, this is the very last page your potential prospects will see. I will leave the pictures in here, and I can take the dial, I can take all this wording out, so that way you guys can put whatever you want to in there. You could actually write a little in longhand. You can write a special little note of it, whatever you want to say. If you have a number, you can throw a number on there. It's just a way to personalize the flyer even more. But this space will be blank. But everything else, this is how your actual self-mailer 30-day success formula mail package will look. And then, guys, I'm gonna tomorrow's video, I'm going to share with you the company that I'm having this done through, and we're talking about color copies. Okay. Now, I talked to you guys about the power of color copies in yesterday's video. Not only did I talk about the power of color copies, I talked about the power of the actual paper that you're using as well. You already know you're saving yourself a lot of money just on the envelope alone, because again, guys, this is a self mailer. You don't need an envelope for this, right? You're gonna have it printed up. I'm gonna explain to you guys what's known as a 4-up. When you submit this to your printer, they're going to know how to design it, right? I'm going to go through all of those specs with you. It's very simple. It's 8 pages altogether. It's what's known as a 4-up, 2 pages, right? 2 pages on each side of what's, when they lay it out, it's actually 8 pages, but it's actually 2 pages, right? And so they put a page, because they're 2-sided pages, that makes it an 8-page document altogether. But it's only actually 4 pages that these people see. You can mail that for a simple first-class postage, and you don't have to worry about the envelope here. So that's something to be excited about, because while you're waiting for the company to go out and do your mailing for you, and they will, and these guys are really busy now, you can also start ordering your own flyers, right? Letters, either through the company, right? The company will do, you can have 200 of these done, I believe, at $299 if you pay. That's the first point, a bundle. And then I think the second one is 500. Is it 200 for $299, 500, I believe, for $599, and I want to say 1,000 for $1388. So if those are prices that you aren't able to deal with right now, then you can always have, there's no minimum with the company I'm going to introduce you guys to. So you can have a couple of hundred of these done up, guys, and they talk about 9-cent color copies. So your copy, the way that you get your letter is going to be in color, but it's also going to be on some beautiful glossy, it's semi-glossy paper, guys. It's a beautiful document. And that's why I'm realizing why they're probably experiencing that between 4 to 8% response rate, because it's such a beautiful presentation, and psychologically the colors and everything. This letter works wonders, right? So you're gonna have that. You're gonna have the 6-page PDF. I'll throw in the actual. I will send you via email, guys. Okay, PDF, a document. For your first page will look exactly like this, for a space for you to put your return address, and everything else is done for you. You come down here, I will send you the last page, would be an 8th page, right? And you want to do this because you stand out too. Everybody else, a lot of people, and it's cool, they're mailing their 30-day success formula letters in envelopes. Well, this is not an envelope. All a person has to do when they get this, there are some little plastic adhesive strips that go on the edges of these, and that makes them able to just be able to take those little edges off and open your document right up, open your letter right up, and again, just move right through the letter, and you let the letter do what it does. Okay, so that's another great reason and another great incentive to get started, because again, when you do, you're going to have a self mailer that's going to save you tons of money in postage. And then I'm going to, of course, we're going to talk more about the company itself. Now, you guys know you can Google any company, a print and copy company online. There are thousands of them. And these guys, you can get some really great rates on your printing. And there are even some printing and mailing companies who will do this whole thing for you. Just like the 30-day success formula company will do, you can also do this on your own. And not have to wait probably as long. I don't know what the wait time is now, but I know these guys are very busy at this point. I know they're taking somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 calls an hour, and I know why, because this is explosive. For you guys who haven't heard the news, I put a video up on it the other day. They're getting ready to expand now, guys, in other countries. Up until now, the opportunity was only available for people in the United States, but they're going to open it up to the worldwide, the whole world, guys. And not only that, they're going to add payment processors, so you don't necessarily have to deal with just cash anymore. Now my son's back there making a lot of noise, guys. He's looking at the video games again. But anyway, so that's what I want you guys to get super pumped up and super excited about today, guys. If you're looking to start your own business and make money online working from home, you can do it with your very own mail order business, guys. How do I know, guys? Because I did it and I started years ago with my very own mail order business, and I didn't have half the information and know half the things that I know today, guys. And I was able, within 6 months, guys, I was able to start generating in excess of $50 to $75 every single day. P.S. And by the way, this was just with one product, guys. I created several of my own products. This was a CD. Then I got into the actual CD business, guys. You know, now people can find everything online, but CDs were big one time. I sold all types of informational products by creating this type of presentation with my mail order business. Well, thanks to the way that these new companies have graduated, guys, that's what makes the 30-day success formula so explosive, because you have all of the things that took me, I spent quite a bit of money on in terms of copywriting and having my letters professionally done and set like you see now. I did, now the one you just saw, I did on my own, but it took me a while. Well, you have a business in a box, literally, guys. And if you don't want to ever have to talk to anyone, you don't want to really get into online email marketing, you just want something that you can set and forget and let it go off and work for you on complete automation, where the income potential is residual, passive, and exponential, meaning that when you join the 30-day success formula, your name is going to start off in box 2. When other people join, your name will move from box 2 to box 3, and you'll be getting paid on 2 levels by other people going out mailing your letter as well. And so that's where the exponential income potential comes in. Residual income, passive income, daily income, guys. Okay, so I wanted to look at this from a totally different angle. You know, man, you guys see me usually going to my capture pages, and we talk about the email marketing aspect of marketing and promoting the 30-day success formula. Now let's just talk specifically about just mailing your letter, right? Having copies of your self-mailer tied in with your 30-day success formula letter, and mailing it out on your own, ordering you a couple of 100 copies with the company that I'm going to provide you guys with, mailing what you can afford. Maybe you can afford 50 copies a week. Maybe you can afford 100 copies a week. There is no minimum with the company that you can actually, that I'm going to give you guys to order these flyers or your letters from. You can get color copies. Again, guys, your letter the same way the PDF comes to you. This company will do this for you at a 9 cent. I think it's 9 cents a copy. And that color is going to make a big difference in the way you're able to convert in terms of your conversions rates, right? So I was super excited about that when I was able to dig into the vaults of my old mail order business and pull up this actually one of the old business products that I used to promote online, guys. Very proud of it as I look back over time and look at how far it is I've come. I'm super excited about the fact that number one, I'm back in the direct mail order business, and business, I can already tell you guys, it's just going to be great. This thing's explosive with the new levels, and of course expanding now outside of the United States, adding payment processors. It's only going to get better from here, guys. So if you're on this video, guys, and you've been following me on the videos that I've been doing on the 30-day success formula, guys, if you ain't got super pumped up and super excited by now, guys, remember, these guys are talking about fixing your fixed income, paying for the cost of your first advertising campaign. If you don't make any money, they don't make any money. They don't get paid. You get your money back, guys, with a 90-day guarantee with the actual business, right? And this is a great way to catapult, the jumpstart your actual 30-day success formula business. And guys, I would be remiss if I didn't call out all of you new subscribers. I see you guys. You're actually coming onto my channel, and it's actually growing by leaps and bounds. Gorfu, I think that's how you pronounce your name. It's Gorfustle. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. And the big zone, the big D zone. The big D zone. Hey, I see you too. I appreciate you subscribing as well. Chris Hall, the underdog. That's DA, underdog, right? Thanks so much, DA, underdog. And so I cannot pronounce this name for anything. Apostle Adolf Moore. I appreciate you guys so very much for subscribing to the channel. Obviously, hopefully, it's giving you guys the type of life-changing information where you can go in and make an informed decision in terms of the direction you might want to be going in. It's going to give you afford you an opportunity to move at your own pace. Do your own thing, guys, and walk to the beat of a different drum, right? In terms of positioning yourself so you really can laugh at the troubled economic times to come. Take control of your future right now, right? And so watch the links that I have in the YouTube video description area. I'll include the automated marketing system and the automated marketing side of this, which you guys will also have access to if you decide that you want to go the email marketing route. I'll have my SMS phone leads text messaging number in the YouTube video description area because I use that. Let me show you guys what I use that for. I use that when I want to double dip and I want to bring people into my actual online marketing system. So what I do is I have an SMS phone leads number set up, and when my prospects call that number, they're actually redirected to an actual capture page where they give me the name and address, and then they're redirected to the video presentation of the 30-day success formula system that I actually have set up. Again, you guys will have instant access to a beautiful system that Tom has set up. Also, you're going to be invited into both the mastermind, the private Facebook group, and all the great information that comes along with being a part of this team, right? I want to thank you guys so very much. It's a beautiful evening. Again, thanks for all you guys who are tuning in for the very first time. Thanks for all the new subscribers, guys. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate you guys for listening in. As always, this is your boy Marlon Bennett wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to live in a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. Keep your eyes on the videos, guys, because we know we ain't ever gonna stop until we get to the top. Keep banging, guys. I'll see you on the next video. 1.